Hey everybody, welcome back to For Pilates Sake. We're going to continue on with the short box, doing a twist, kind of a mild twist. So her legs are hip width apart. She's got some good ankle flexion. We never want to lose that. That's always the rule across the board. She's going to bring her arms up. She's going to keep the head between her arms. She's going to twist towards the camera and then yawn open the hip as she tips back. There's her inhale. And then she exhales, flexes back at her hip and comes back to center. Inhale, good job. Rotate around your heart to tip it back. And then exhale, bring it back up and rotate back to center. So she's not being a cheater. I quite often see people start to lean back and they twist this way. And in actual fact, you want to twist around your center. Yeah, so she's twisting around her heart or her sternum, some kind of a cue like that. Then she yawns open her hip. Then she exhale, closes her hips and untwists. She's not leading with the bar. We see that too. The bar is being held up sort of like by an imaginary spring. And so we're not like moving the bar to move you. Her head always stays nice and equal between her arms. And then you're not leading from the upper body. You're leading from the opening of the hip joint. And then you're returning from the closing of the hip joint. And it is a fairly neutral spine. If you want to say a little hint of 100 curl, you could totally do that because we're not going into extension in this particular exercise. So that's all I got to say about that. Maybe I'm going to do a little partnering actually just before we take off on this one. I like to get up here sometimes, give them a little pull, and then you can actually guide that person, especially if there's someone who likes to lead with the bar or their upper body. Inhale. Open up the hip, keep them a little bit more ahead of themselves as opposed to behind themselves. And that's a nice way to guide them. Okay, have fun with that one, and we'll see you at the next video. Thanks, guys.
Bye.